So Peter here, welcome back to some more Trials of Cold Steel. Now tell them what happened last time. This previously is going to be very short. Tell them what happened.
Last time you did your midterms.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how well you did get because we haven't seen the scores yet.
Hope I did well. I know the CPR one I did well because I learned that at school before I dropped out.
You got your name for the dormitory, Sharon, who works for at least his family,
Yeah.
and we learned at least his name was Ryanford.
So Lucy isn't a real name.
No, his last name is Ryanford.
Okay.
We just didn't know that.
Okay.
So now you're doing your student council things.
I think the girl that's in charge of student council is pretty attractive. What's her name again?
Tara.
Yeah, she's cute. I like her voice.
First, do you want to be with anyone?
Talk to anyone?
Yeah.
Let's talk to
Elisa's available.
Elisa?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't need to hear the other options. Because you guys know I'm trying to get with her. Hey, Elisa, how you going? This car should be usually locked. It is, but I checked it on a whim and it was open. Jared must have forgotten to lock it after he was done. I see. So what brings you here? I got into an argument with Ferris earlier. Who's Ferris?
Her rival.
Okay. She started asking me all these questions about my last name after she found out about Sharon. And you ran off here? How many times am I going to have to deal with this? She's pretty upset. Maybe there's something I could do to help her out. I'm probably not the best person for this, but you need someone to talk to, Alyssa. I better. It's better to let things out than boil them up. Reen. Thanks. Oops,
I forgot to lock up.
Yeah, you're the janitor.
There we are.
Crap, we locked in now.
Yep.
Wait, did you just lock the door? Seems like it. You just locked in. Well, there's no narrative dropped. After all, there's only one option here. That's the actual brief reference. My luck keeps getting worse and worse today. At least it's not nighttime or anything. I'm sure someone will come by before too long. That's true, but so it's just Reen and me here in the dark. I locked door. No, Lisa, focus. She was thinking she was gonna scream me. Hey.
Yeah.
This is all Sharon's fault. Hey, if she wasn't screaming, who am I to stop her?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be even here if Ferris and I weren't arguing about her. Is that a bit of a stretch? Isn't that a bit of a stretch? You wouldn't say that if you knew her. She always does this. Imagine living with someone who knows nearly everything but never thinks about your feelings. And on top of it all off, she's always taking my mother's side. Like she did when what? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have tried to pry. Even so, you don't really dislike Sharon, do you? I mean, I guess I can't say dislike, but it's kind of hard to dislike someone who's been a permanent fixator of your life since you're a kid. So what I mean, if she's going to be at the academy anyway, you might as well try and make the best of it. Besides, she's sort of like an older sister to you, right? Siblings aren't easy to deal with. Yeah, I know. Black Fox isn't easy to deal with either.
Well, I get you.
You're right about that. But still, it wouldn't kill her to think about me a little more.
No, I'm not going to go as far as you don't think of you like, I don't think of you like Lisa.
Oh, no. Is it Sharon?
How was she listening?
Was she listening? Sharon, what are you doing here?
Maybe you only, I shall be by your side. I thought, isn't it the old sister is for?
Oh, I think she heard everything. Haha, she knows how to make an entrance. I'll give her that. I can't believe she heard all that.
I might. I didn't interrupt anything personal between the two of you, did I?
Well, if you walked in, we would have.
I mean, all I have is just lock the door again and leave you two to whatever it is you're up to in here.
Don't even joke about that. Well, she seemed pretty upset, so I guess I won't be screwing her anytime soon. Level up.
Okay, anything else you want to hang out with?
Who's available?
Let's see. Marcus, Elliot, Toa, Fee, and Laura.
Well, I haven't talked to Toa for a while, so I'll talk to her.
I think it's Toa anyway.
Well, hopefully it is because I haven't talked to her since early in the series. So I need to give her some attention. Is it her?
You in the right place?
Am I?
I don't know. I think it's the other side.
Oh. Sorry, wrong room.
I think let's check around. Oh yeah, no, it's here.
Oh. No, this right room. Nice work today, Reen. Are you looking forward to midterm results announcements as much as I am? It sounds strange to say it, but yeah, I am. You're looking pretty busy for someone who's just finished her midterms, though. You bet. But now that there's years halfway through, we got a lot to discuss. So much, in fact, that we reserved this room to discuss it. There's Academy Festival. Someone wants to use the swimming pool next month. But there's a zillion other events. Man, I guess it's as easy as being a student council member. I think you're the last person in the world who actually takes this advice, but try not to overwork yourself. I guess I'll consider it. Thanks, Reen. She's as busy as ever. Maybe there's something I can do to help. Of course I'll help. Is there anything I can do to help you with? I've got some spare time and you seem swamped. Really? That'd be great. It just happens that the usual note taker is home nursing a cold today. Would you mind filling in for her? No problem. There's one thing I can do and it's write notes.
And so it's filtering to jot down every idea, both helpful and harebrained, raised at the student council meeting. After a short parade of exchanged names, shaking hands, and a slightly too long eye contact, we got down to business.
Slightly too long.
I'm the other members.
Okay. Well, that should cover everything in the agenda, is it?
Yeah.
Someone will be here before you know it. So I think the pool is just be the highest priority.
Agreed. We'll get right on it. We should decide who will be handling each task while we're at it. The Lambie should take care of the arrangements regarding the swimming pool. I'll get our documents sorted out and hand them over to the requisite instructors.
You mean it? Thanks. Let me know if anything comes up. Oh, speaking of which, do you have any updates of what we discussed last month?
That's all right, please. Allow me to gather the necessary documents.
She's good at her job, even when the class students are hanging on her every word. I guess she didn't just charm her way into office.
Several stimulating, riveting discussions later, the council meeting drew to a close.
Thanks for your help today, Reen. You really didn't need to stay and help me clean everything up, but I'm glad you did. You're always doing so much for us. I'm trying to return the favor. We're really something, you know that? I mean, you had a ton of stuff to sort out and plan. You made it look easy. You're a human student notebook. Thanks. I think you might be exaggerating a bit, though. I couldn't get a thing done without the rest of student council. Not a thing. Really? You probably saw it during the meeting. You were able to sort everything out because everyone brought their ideas and opinions to the table. I sit in my fancy chair and act out my role as president, but they're the ones that were doing all the heavy lifting. I would never thought of that. I thought of it that way. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm really suited for being president. But if everyone believes I am, then there's no way I can let them down. Even if I meet all their expectations, I want to show them that I'm trying. Oh, I guess that's the best anyone in those shoes can do. Still, Toa's at least got that much to guide her. Maybe if there was something I wanted, if I knew what I wanted to do, if I had that kind of purpose, maybe I would know the kind of man I want to be. Green? Boop. What the heck?
Turns into a Sarah tiptoes, showing with all her might to reach up and gently pinch between his cheeks.
Why? Just why? What are you doing? Sorry. Just looked so stone-faced for a second. I couldn't help myself. Oh, that smile that she just gave me. That was cute.
Yeah.
Your first year. No need to get ahead of yourself. There's another full year to figure things out. Wait, you're not psychic, are you? I know it's hard. I know how hard you've been working, Reen. I can see it as well as anyone, if not better. I don't know why you're so worried, but the answer will come in time. Just take things step by step. I guess. No, you're right. Deep down, I know she's saying is true. If I start getting desperate, I'm just gonna paralyze myself with fear. We should get a lot more stuff to clean up and put away. But once we finish, I'll make some tea. Hee. That's one way to get me to hurry up.
That's straight into a finished their clean and sat down to enjoy a lovely cup of tea together.
Hey, it's strengthened. Okay, who do I go to now?
Anyone you want. Who else do you want to hang out with?
Who's available? Actually, I'll say Marcus and Elliot, if they're both still in the same one.
No, they're different. Which one?
Marcus. See how my buddy's doing. Now, this is the place Pokemon Go, right? And I'm gonna say what he says when I meet up with him. I like how he sounds and what he says. So when I meet with Marcus, I'll say what he says.
There he is. Saying chess.
This is what he says. Hey, buddy. Wow, he looks like he's really into it. Oh, hello there, Reen. Sorry, I was caught on my game there. No worries. Sorry if I disturbed you. Is this a bit chess game coming up or something? You seem more focused than I expected if it was just a regular match. Indeed there is. And not just any chess match either. It's the match that will determine my fate of this club. If I have every intention of completely dominating the upper class students. Who's he playing against?
Someone?
Chess always seems pretty interesting. Should I stick around and watch? Yeah, of course. I'll watch you play it for a bit. I'm familiar with the rules, at least it seems like a pretty evolving game, even as a spectator. Be my guest. But if you know the rules, how about we play a game instead? I sure have more fun doing it than just watching. Are you sure?
Might as well. I want you to come on and take a seat here.
Do I get to play it?
I don't think so. I think it's just
And let's check my. Damn, I didn't get to play it. That didn't take long. That was a high level play, Marcus. I just had a chance. Guys, there's this thing called a two move checkmate and a 4-move checkmate. I don't know how to do it either, but I know that there's something called that. It's nothing special. My father taught me how to play when I was young. We've been playing against each other ever since. I've had years of practice now.
Apparently, he's never lost a game back home. He is the savior of the chess club.
So you're playing against adults even since you were a kid? That definitely explains things. You know, he's kind of gotten over me lying to him fairly quickly. I used to tag along with my dad whenever he was out hunting, but I never got good at it.
Stare.
Dude, now this is a reference. Stare. Easy girl. That's a Sarah Bray reference.
Yeah.
A rich reference. Sorry. No, I shouldn't have reacted like that. Hunting isn't his exclusive noble pastime after all. But it's just not that common in... What's that?
Heimdall.
Okay. Is that where he's from?
Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine. Last month's field study gave me a lot to think about. I've come to realize that it's unfair on me to pass judgment on nobles simply for being born into that life. For example, I never met your parents, and I could tell from talking to you that they're good people. Marcus. Man, am I glad we made up. Don't start getting weird on me now.
I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, friendship's what you's all about. Speaking of, how are you going to show your power in the test covering? We need as many people as possible if we take down the upper class test club.
Sorry, well I have to decline. Members of the upper class are like humiliating players weaker than they are. This isn't about the fact that we're nobles anymore. This is that they're shaming the very act of playing chess, pure and simple. And Stefan and I are just gonna let that stand.
Wilson, Marcus.
Well, then I'll be cheering you guys on. Good luck, Marcus. Thanks, I won't let you down.
Okay, now get to the tasks.
Oh, I was reading a lot. So go to the courtyard now?
No. It's the Academy Field.
Ah, okay. It looks like someone's there. Oh wait. Is this what I think it is? Okay, good, it's not. Excuse me, are you Vincent by any chance?
Indeed, it is. Standing before you is a noble and overflowing with the love and pathos of one nearly Vincent Floride. I presume you are the Cupid that asked the student council to send?
Cupid? He's quite the character. He seems really to like himself. And that's what I've grown to expect from class 1. I'm no Cupid, but on behalf of the student council, yes.
Ha, then you may still well serve my purposes. I'd like to congratulate you on making your way here.
So based on your respect and your new nickname, I assume that you want me to find someone for you?
Yes, something along those lines. Do you have time to spare? If so, I shall explain the particulars of my request.
Of course, let's hear it. Please elaborate on your request.
A fine answer indeed. Although before we continue, Phew, Sophia is currently nowhere to be seen.
Now I'm thinking about it, that is kind of an unusual meeting place. Are you hoping to keep this request quiet?
Not exactly. I was really hoping to avoid things getting meddled in. My father sent Sophia to the academy to keep an eye on me. As you can imagine, her watchfulness can occasionally be rather constraining.
Huh?
Well, this is apart from the meat of the matter. Too bad I've received not one, not two, but 3 passionate love letters of late, and all from a single writer.
Ooh!
Curiously, however, the writer in question signs with naught for no plume.
Hey, isn't that what Aladdin said he would try in Jump Ahead?
Yeah.
Thought so.
What I would request for you, my fine fellow, is find out which lovely lady is responsible for these.
That's reasonable, but are you sure that's appropriate for me to try and find her? These are anonymous after all.
You take a moment to think it over. The fact that she chose to use a pen name rather than remaining completely anonymous is proof of a pinning hopeful heart. In fact, I'm absolutely certain that she wishes for me to find her.
I suppose I have to trust your judgment on this one.
What's more, she sent cookies along with her 3rd letter. I would hardly be worthy of a flawed name if I did not properly thank her, would I?
Well, yeah, I don't think I would stop the point if I tried. Do you have any additional information that would help me pinpoint exactly where or who you're looking for?
I do indeed. This first hint is that she is a first year. As a man well versed in the feelings of beautiful women, I'd like to deduce this from the respectful tone of her letters. Additionally, the fact that she attached a fresh grand rose to the end of each letter may serve as a hint as well.
A grand rose? If I remember correctly, those are the flowers you used to confess your love for someone, right?
Haha, right. Which is why this is a hint. The only to obtain a grand rose interested is purchased it from the town florist.
So if we ask the florist who purchased one,
Precisely, we'll be able to discover just which Charmaine has sent these letters to me. Will you take this task from me then?
as long as I don't mind sticking to the plan that we discussed, I don't see why not.
I am truly indebted to you. Based on her
What's her face?
and her use of the grand nose, I can only imagine Our Lady is of the very role of grace.
Now you mentioned it, what was the name she used?
Oh, it seems to negligent to mention that very important detail. She calls herself the Grand Maiden,
Ah,
a nickname taken from the daughter of the Baron who made the Imperial framing not long ago. The Imperial at the time was so smitten they gave her countless numbers of grand roses, and so it came to the moniker.
I see. Can't say I've heard the story before, but it is interesting. But there's no time to stand around thinking about it. I'll head over to the flower shop right away.
Very well, I'll leave it in your clearly capable hands.
Okay, this doesn't seem too hard. This shouldn't take too long. Excuse me, would you mind if I ask you a question? To her as well.
Not at all, go ahead. When you explain the situation to Jane, ask about the first years who had recently purchased any grand roses. It would be hard to find out if I looked at my records, but I'm not really sure I should disclose that information.
Understandably so. I don't intend to do anything with this information. Then they don't want me to, but they don't want me to though. If they ask me to keep that identity secret, that's all I'll do.
I see. Well, if that's the case, I guess I can help you out. Just remember though, it's your job to give the mystery sender the support and nothing more.
I wish I had the best of luck. This quest is getting pretty complicated at this point.
Right, I count 30 first years who've made a grand rose purchase recently. In class order, first is Beryl from class 3,
Okay,
there's Vivi from class 4,
okay.
and Rosie from class 5.
Alright. I see. Thank you very much for your help. The fact that she mentioned Vivi has me worried.
Those are the twins.
Oh, okay. I hope I don't ask the wrong one again. I hope she's not trying to trick on someone else right now.
Not at all, good luck. Okay, so we need to go to the classes.
This video is getting pretty long. Do you know which one it is?
No, I keep forgetting.
So you don't know which is which?
I don't know who sent it.
Oh, gone fishing. Oh, okay. Which room is this?
This Beryl.
Are you Beryl from class 2? You're Beryl from class 3, right?
Hehe, I certainly am. What do you want from me?
Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you.
When you told Beryl about the investigation, I asked if she was one who sent Vincent the letters. Hehe, I knew she's the kind of girl who would be interested in romance. I need to first the Grand Rose to use in a ritual, that's all.
I see. That's my question. Now I'm wondering what the ritual she mentioned is all about. Well, that's all I wanted to ask. Sorry to disturb you.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to be disturbed. Good day to you.
Is she a psychic?
More like a fortune teller.
And that's not the same thing as a psychic?
No. I think Vivi's in one of these rooms.
Okay, that's not it.
usually open if it is.
Which one is it?
You see in here? No.
Nope.
Jail left it unlocked again.
Yeah, he did. Which one is it?
It's one of these rooms, I think. Let me see. No, it's not.
Should I aim until I get to the right one?
No, it's probably on this floor then. Actually, it doesn't tell me, so I'll just...
Yeah, I'll try to aim until I get to it. I haven't found Vivi yet, but I found Roseanne.
I think. No, that's Mary.
Oh, never mind then. Now I found Roseanne.
Oh, it's Evie.
Oh, Vivi, nice.
What's that, Rain? Were you so taken with the feminine charms that you couldn't stand a moment away from me?
Please. There's something I'd like to ask you.
Then you explained the situation to Vivi and asked if she was the one who sent Vincent the letters. Well, now that is pretty interesting.
I'm going to take that as a no.
Yes, I wish it was me, but I'm having too much fun teasing Linda to my sights on any boys right now.
Of course you are. You didn't buy a Grand Rose then, though. Don't tell me you tricked another poor, unsuspecting soul into helping you torment her.
Pretty much.
Well, I can't believe that she would love her just to make her look cuter.
But you can't blame me. She falls for it every single time. I can't help myself.
Wouldn't you get boring after a while? You're a monster. Poor, is it Linda?
Linda.
Linda? I can't imagine she's deal with a sister like this.
Okay, let's check.
So it's gotta be, what's her name again?
Roseanne.
Roseanne, yeah. It must be her then. I found Roseanne. Here she is. Excuse me, are you Roseanne from class 5, aren't you?
That's correct. Why do you ask?
I have a quick, I have kind of a, no quick, yeah, quick. I have a quick kind of personal question for you.
When you explained the situation to Roseanne and asked if it her who sent the letters to Vincent. Oh no, that certainly wasn't me.
Who was it then?
I did buy a Grand Rose, but it was for the purpose of decorating the church.
Oh, I see. Sorry to ask the embarrassing question then.
It's fine.
Well, hey, if it's not all of these three, then who would it be? Okay, so I've also all three of the girls Jane told me about now. It seems like none of them were behind the letters. And at least, I might as well tell Vincent we're out of luck. Oh, I'll go back and tell him, and then that'll be it for this video. Sorry, buddy.
Tell me, did your business prove successful? Wait, don't tell me. Have you brought the mystery woman here? I'd be still beating hard.
Yeah, about that. I wasn't able to find her in the end.
You cannot be serious. Did you ask the floors as we discussed?
I did, and I spoke to the three girls who purchased Grand Roses. None of the reasons for doing so had anything to do with you. I can go into detail if you'd like.
It matters not. If they do not concern me, then that's simply not of my concern.
I'm sorry that I wasn't any help. But there is one thing I'm curious about. Where could a girl get a Grand Rose from if she didn't go to the florist?
There's nothing to tell. Perhaps if the maiden is a noble, she could have had an alternate source. However,
I don't think I found you. Oh, is that her?
yeah. Who goes there? State your business.
Visiting your girlfriend. Woof! The cookies I just baked up so far are more delicious than I could have ever imagined. So delicious that I could have been destined for my least elegant, dashing darling Vincent.
Well, what could possess a person to approach another out of nowhere and say such befuddling things? Furthermore, I do not even have the faintest idea of what you are.
But you do. What if I told you that I was the Grand Maiden all along? No way.
Dumbfounded.
I can hardly blame you for being speechless with joy. Oh, your name is Margaret Drayson, is it?
Dresden.
Yeah. Lovely grand rose I touched were grown by our family. So that's how she got. That's how you got him.
You're part of Baron Dresden's family, then could it mean
Oh, so you know the story. Your suspicion is indeed correct. I, Margaret What's-Her-Face, hail from the same family line of the lovely grand maiden herself. It all adds up.
inconceivable? How could you of all people be related to the Grand Maiden?
Well, when her beauty pales in comparison to your own, look, they were already complementing each other's thoughts. And yours are so sweet.
What did you say could have been further from my actual thoughts?
Even though you're sure you're still so wonderful. Seeing this surprise in Hen's face made me want to reveal my name entirely worth everything in the end. Now, my beautiful Vincent, it is time for the reply with reply to my love letters. Will you enter the relationship with me? You may choose to find true replies. I'm delighted, or there will be no greater honor. Sorry, how many options did you say you were giving him?
This one could not hardly be more different from the demand maiden the letters made it out to be. I only answer for you is the shouting, no, now be gone, and bother me no more.
So that's how it is. See, well, just when I thought I couldn't be more adorable. To think that you're sort of the man who hides his true feelings away.
I beg your pardon.
There's no need for fear. Please have one of the special cookies I prepared. One bite and you no longer feel the need to keep your innermost longings for a public view. Hee hee.
Don't tell me, you mixed something in your cookies.
Oh, but there's me to know. There's me to know. You to find out.
Stay back, don't come any closer. You don't just stand there, I need your aid to survive.
I have no idea how to handle a situation like this either. Don't worry, darling. There'll be a slight bitter aftertaste, but it'll be worth it if you be worth it in the.
I've been looking for you, Master Vincent.
Who's that?
Sophia?
Oh,
I dare ask, what are you doing in a place like this?
Shiva.
Sophia, I beg of you, please, free from this terrifying situation.
If I recall, you are the sweetheart's darling maid, are you not? This is the
Sophia.
he mentioned.
I also hate to interrupt the situation at hand. I'm afraid I must. Master Vincent, your presence at the upper castle is required at once. And delivery of the utmost importance from Count Florida awaits you there. I see. Now I have no choice. I must go at once.
But
These clues are a present from Master Vincent, are they not? In that case, I ask that you leave them in my hands for now. I'll make sure he enjoys every last one of them later.
well, if you insist.
Margaret gradually handed over the bag of cookies to Sophia. It seems that Master Vincent has roped you into his nonsense as well. Hopefully this can dull some of your pain that this annoyance has clearly caused you.
Ah. Thank you.
With that, I wish you all a good day. Let's go, Master Vincent. Indeed.
The maid may prove to be quite the obstacle. But no matter, there should be plenty of opportunities to woo my darling from here on out. Yeah, I believe that it's time to start on a new batch of cookies. Well, today's full of unique encounters, to say the least. at least the quest is over and done with. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. Leave a comment below if you want to play some more of this. Please subscribe, turn notifications on so you never miss one of my videos. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. I will see you, I think tomorrow.
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. But you'll see this on Saturday night. Until then, peace and lights out.